Okay. Although I managed to swap over to Windows again. Or my other PC. There we go. Cool. Okay. Alright. Shimmy out and around. Okay, so yeah, last time we made a lot of good progress with mouse cursor with finding hidden stuff. Oops. We got through about half of all of the fairies, which is good. We found several more spots that just need a little more problem solving to them. I don't know if we need to get all of them to solve the to get like the last few pages of this book and to solve the Golden Path. And I have to admit, like, so there was a patch that I just had to grab real quick, and it said that it clarified I think on page 28, or 28? 48. I thought I said 48. I don't see anything there. Maybe it said 28, and I just misremembered. 28's, this big boy. Okay. No big deal. So our main goal is going to be today to try to find wherever page 54 and 55 are, because that's part of this. And then also, maybe once we find 55, we're going to try to go back and figure out this Golden Path thing. I think we got it down mostly correct, like the principles of it, which is we use the D-pad to enter some kind of code. We do it at the door in the mountains, and we just need to figure out what all of these mean. Also, to aid in that, I went to my car, and because I have a pad of paper in my car, and I'll be able to actually sketch out notes if I need them this time. That way I don't have to keep erasing them on my phone and losing them to time. So that's what we're going to be looking for today. Try and get back to the overworld first. I don't think there's anything for us down in this quarry, because we kind of cleared that out at the end of last time. Down and over, I think. Yeah, so I can teleport up this way, and then we can just leave. Whee! Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Hey, Kate. Ooh, nice. Yeah, let's try and cook our brains some more and figure this out. I think a little bit after you left, we got one more fairy, so we're up to half of the fairies being done now. Ba, ba, ba. What I'm kind of thinking is maybe we go back to the secret meeting place and see if we get see if there's like I'm thinking, you know, like we were talking in the previous stream about it kind of being like a Link's Awakening. I wonder if it's like the seashells there and there's like progressive unlocks. Maybe we'll get a book out of that or something. I don't think I've been back to the secret gathering place until... Or actually, I don't think I've been back there at all since finding it. So, maybe there's something there for us. think that was just back here, right? Okay. Okay, cool. So there is something here. It is, in fact, a page of a book. Okay. That's 54, and I presume 55 is just the cover, then. Neat. That looks like another code. Like a code breaker style thing. So yeah. Okay, well, we don't need 54 for the golden path. 28 plus 34? This is more notes about codes, hints for something? Hmm. Interesting. So I don't know what this correlates to. I like that for additional support and secrets. Okay, interesting. Alright. So, where is it? Oof. I think what I'll do is I'm going to draw out on my pad of paper this map. That way I can better draw. My fat finger can only do so much on my phone screen. In case there's, like, more complicated things going on with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 25 grid. Okay. 1, 2. Yeah, that's even worse. That was gonna be a tiny grid. Yeah. Yeah, anything to visualize it will be helpful. One, two, three, four, 5. I'll just draw a line all the way down. Because I think we were on the right path where it's definitely a series of inputs we need to do with the D-pad. But it might not be as straightforward as we were initially thinking. So, we'll just have to look for other commonalities going around. I made that 2, 4. 2, 4. 2, 4. 2, 4. Now we got 2, 4, and 5. Just to make that all uniform. And then we got a row under it, which we can just use for the intro to this. So we know this one. There's a big old line that goes straight up. Okay, I at least have a grid here. So now we can flip through these, and so I can use the photo I took on my phone just to keep track of which page is which. Pull that up real quick. Camera, the only one I have on there right now. Okay, cool. So I can just reference that to see which page I need to go to for different things. Cool. Alright, so go all the way back to page 12. Our infamous page 12. Oop. Okay. Okay, so anything that stands out. So I think we've pretty much ruled out that the right means anything. The right arrows mean anything. Now there is that guy that's locked on. And there's a line that comes off of that, which is over and down. But that'll put us back off of the puzzle. So I don't think that's going to do anything for us. Although, I guess, if we assert that anything that we find on here has to stay within that box, over and down, would just have to imply that whatever 39 has then goes out and over. The little square to the right of the controller. Oh, yeah, the little, like, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. Yeah, this little guy. Yeah, we can look at that and give that a shot. Because that at least, yeah, that at least is exiting on valid sides on everything. Maybe it is. Okay, let's draw that on here. I got plenty of paper on here, so I can do that. So it looks like top center comes down a little bit, and then it hooks all the way to the right. And then there's also comes up. Oh god, I hope they don't. Because this is already 25 inputs if we have to use all of them. Oh, so yeah, if they go through and like spiral around, that's like, as we're getting up into 25, 50, 150 inputs to do correctly. So we're going to pray that that's not the case, but it might be. It very well might be. Because if your hunch here is correct, then yeah, this is already has 2 lines going through it. So maybe it'll draw out a maze by the end of it, and we have to just put the inputs to get into the center of the labyrinth or something, you know? That would be kind of cool. Okay. All right. So let's look at 39. We'll just look for other things that are maybe highlighted. Highlighted or anything that's yellow, I guess. Seems like that's probably 39. Okay. So anything that's highlighted yellow. The only thing I see is the border of the zone is extremely dangerous. On the plus side, that does start by coming from the left and then going down. So that seems like that could fit. Okay. I'm game to try this for a while and see if we keep, as long as we keep finding things that connect into each other. That observation could be the one we needed. I guess I'll be a couple of units down. And then over. We'll just make it symmetrical, I guess. So we got this, like, U-looking guy. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this already. Just because it connected. Because our previous attempts were falling apart, like, right away. We tried something, and then nothing came out of it afterwards. 44 is the one next to that one. Okay. So what do we got here? I mean, it could be... thing that kind of jumps out is there's like a non-uniform yellowing on this page. I feel like. Oh, my controller's like sideways. There we go. So like this almost follows the exact pattern for this door, but then it stops doing it and goes up this way. And this might be a hash mark to indicate do 2 ups. So what would that look like? It would look like they go like bang, back over, down, across, and then just up. Might be what we're looking for. Okay. So we go just like a little bit more here. And go down a little bit. Back over. Down some more. Let's have that break there so that I can see it later. And this goes all the way to the top. But also has one of those little hash marks, so I remember to hit it twice. Okay. Well, so far we're getting a path going, so that's exciting. Yeah, I'm feeling like that this seems to be what the answer is. Is that there's like some kind of hidden drawing on each page. Which does mean maybe that one time, because we did bring that idea up at one point when we saw a line through the background of everything. maybe it was just better hidden in some of these places. Let's try to finish off the bottom row. So 16. Actually, 34 is probably closer. Alright. 34. 34 looks like it's the path that we just kind of walk along. It's got that big yellow line that kind of... It almost makes a complete circle, but it actually dives off right before it gets to Frog's domain. Okay. And, that's all the way on the end, so I don't know what that connects to yet. But it looks like that would prevent it from falling off the side of the map, so it seems like that's fine. Alright. So I go down a little bit. Left. Down. Right. Further right. We're going to go up, and then we're going to exit to the right. Okay, like a little... Okay. And so then the next adjacent one is 16. And so hopefully, by that logic, it at least has one coming in from the left, or out from the left, I guess, and one coming in from the right. 16. Oh, I think that's exactly what this image is. 15 also has something. Is 15 a different one? 15 is a different page that we need. So I have this... Oh, yeah, because this is the one that we had that on, where we saw this back thing, we're like, oh no. So, that's interesting, because 15 doesn't connect to 16 at all on the grid, but it can, but the actual design on the back does connect here. Huh. Yeah, I guess we just didn't notice enough of other pages having these things in them to really be like, yeah, that's what we want to do. So I'm glad you brought it back up with the little yellow box. I think that put us in a good mindset to start this. All right, so if we're going down that way, obviously we have to come back over one. So come in like this, go down a unit, and then we'll go over a bunch. And then I think it looks like it just comes back up and to the left to do a U shape. It doesn't seem like there's anything on the top that comes down into it. Yeah, and that already gives us a continual line to get up to the second row. I don't know how well my camera will catch this. It won't catch it at all. Excellent. Because it's not a face. Because I'm using Zoom as a fake green screen. And it's like, there's no face here anymore. It's out of here. Some pages, like the one with the door, with all the up arrows. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and because we're already used to solving a lot of these puzzles using the D-pad, a clear directional jumps out at you way sooner. Okay, oh, phone, please don't go to sleep. I know I wasn't touching you, phone, but I need you. 46, okay. Alright, actually, let's do 18. Just because that's right here. That's right here, and it's also in the second row. So for this, we're looking for something that comes from the bottom at the very least. So something that comes from the bottom. Oh, I think I see this one. That's tricky. Because that looks like... I think it's right here. Yeah, they highlighted a weird section of this. And I think that matches up with what we need. We'll go up, over. Yeah, I think this is going to be the way to do it because you can use your adjacent squares now that we're getting things to connect. You can use them to have something to look for, which is how we were getting it stuck in ruts earlier, right? Because when we were looking for directionals, we found directionals. And like everything. So now we can say, okay, I see this connects through the bottom. Let's look for things that start on a bottom axis and start moving. All right, so we're going to go up a little bit. Let's actually go up quite a bit to like the middle. And then we're going to go over a good chunk of it. But we're also going to put a hash in there. Because it looks like they do that as well. I'm going to go down and then exit out to the left. Down, left. Okay. This is going to be wild when we get when we get to solving the last bit of this. When we get like everything filled out and we just have to write down all these inputs and just go ham on them. Oh. Okay, let's see. Now we'll go to 40 is the one that connects to this one. And so similarly, we're going to be looking for something that comes in from the right. Doesn't look like anything else connects to it yet. Oop, that's 46. I just lost track of that and went right by it. Okay, whoops. Okay. Anything... 40, yeah. Anything golden... I'm not seeing anything golden aside. Oh, maybe if you assert that the coffee is golden, and we got a few things that are written over, but this one down here, that looks like a pretty clear winner there. Yeah, because that comes up from the bottom. It looks like, so it's probably not that circled. Yeah, the area under the coffee. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah. That even feels like that might be like the bottom third of it coming in from the right, which is roughly where I have this positioned. So, let's do that. Go like that much in. Up a unit. Left. Down, left. I'll make that left a little longer. And go up, right, and center-ish to up. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, these are getting pretty sneaky. For sure. Okay, let's see. Well, there's a page 46 is on the other end of this. So let's try. Oops, there we go. Oh, yeah, I can see that coming right out of the book, actually. Whoop, a little guy. Okay. That's there, and we have to come up from the bottom, which we do. Yeah, this is really looking like it's correct. Okay. Yeah, I would not be able to draw this with my finger on my phone. A little too fine detailed, since it's not just a simple right, up, or left, you know? Okay, so let's draw this. Okay, so that looks like that'll be maybe a couple units up. A little bit over. Up. Snake back around for a little bit. And then we're going to exit the top. Well, not the top, but to the right. Okay. That looks about right. Cool. Let's see. So then 28 connects to this one. So hopefully we'll find something here. Oh, this is going to be a hard one to find, I think. 28? Oh, maybe. There is that weird thing by the atoll. This little guy. It seems like that would be about what we need. Let's see if there's anything else that jumps out. The Seal Temple has too much going on for it. The golden thing at the top, not really feeling that one. That like starts in the middle of the whole thing and spirals out. Yeah, I think that has to be that one. This little piece here. Okay. Yeah, it's shiny like the road too. That's a good point. It's not just like the color of the beach. So it has a little extra thing going for it. Let's go down to there. Go over a bunch. Up. Left. It'll exit the center. Okay, cool. 9 is the last bit of this page, of this row. Yeah, the fact that we're getting 2 rows deep right now, and this has us on a good path. Okay, what do we got here? Data management. See if zooming in helps with any of these. Oh, minorly inverted. That's just kind of like a box for selecting things. We're hopefully looking for something that comes up from the bottom. Try and see what this pattern is in the back. It's kind of zigzaggy. Oh yeah, this square. Yeah. Yeah, this little thing. Yeah, I wonder what he's saying. Worry about the square. Yeah. Kind of do too. 3 question marks. Well, what does the UI have for this, right? Oh my god. Helps hold my controller like a normal person now for a second. Oops. Okay, so like the square question mark. So it's like a favorite icon, a paper. And I don't know what that other yellow icon would be. Just to see if there's... It's not like the... It's not like the sigil that they have there for the highlighted one, is it? The down, swoop up and down. Because that would just bring... That would just like dead end it into nothingness. Oh, there's something else on there. See, it talks about options, going to options. That's how your save data is displayed. Select one. You load and you start going. Delete lets you delete. But why would they spell most of this out as well? Yeah, I don't know if I'm thinking too much about why they're spelling out the things that they're spelling out on this page, if it's even relevant. Yeah, when he's thinking about the square over here as well. Some of these look like they could start. Some of the sigils look like they could start where it goes, but none of them resolve in ways that work for the map. Like, they would have to be mostly straight lines, and they have a lot of diagonals to them. There's nothing I can see by, like, shifting this around while zoomed in, is there? Like, in the background. Nah, it doesn't seem to be. Well, oops, not what I meant to do it all there. I have to just move pages. Well, I guess we can look at a different page and see if... What's the page? Oh, the page in the page right above it is the last page, 55. Yeah, because that's the center of the puzzle. And that, I think, is just... That's where it ends, it looks like? Yeah. There's nothing really here except for it ends. So, then that means whatever is on page... is dealing with page 9, enters and exits. From the top and bottom. Because it has to come in from the bottom, do whatever it does, and then terminate on the top so that this can just be the last input. That'll help understand it a little bit, I guess. Let's go back. Is it 9? One more. Yeah, which makes it almost look like a few of these sigils would work for it. But I don't see how I could convert it to make it work. Okay, well. So we'll visit some other pages and we'll percolate about that one a little bit later. To not overcook ourselves on one page individually. Alright, this is that 15 that we were talking about earlier. That kind of connects up with 16, but doesn't really actually connect up. So that's just the background of this. There's somewhere like up here, coming in from the left, going down a little bit, going over a bit, going up, to the right, and then exiting the top. Alright, yeah. That one's much easier. That required much less percolation. Alright, get to 22. Okay, 22. Yeah, this was the one that kind of clued us in to look at the page numbers. Oh, this is giving me like 3D brain effect. Trying to stare at this a little too hard. Okay, so... So the things we have are... We have something coming in... This is 22, yeah. So this one. Coming in or out of the left side and from the bottom. I guess it could be... Oops. Like... The... Oh my god. The, like, the unoverlapped areas. Like this one is just... It would just be that corner piece is all that would be. That one's just straight up, I guess. That one wouldn't fit in. This is that same kind of piece. Maybe it is that. Anything else that jumps out about this page, maybe? I want to go straight across, but then that doesn't connect up with anything. And that would run straight into the end. Yeah, so maybe this is just that unoverlapped area on a couple of them. Because that would connect the two pieces right there. So just do this. I'm going to put a question mark next to it, where I'm not 100% sure on that one. It feels less certain. And we can go to 31 next. Oh boy, 31. Oh, no, I see one on 31. There's actually just a piece. Oh, right there. That little guy. And we do need to come up from the bottom. Excellent. 31. Okay, so we're going to go up. Go to the left a little bit. Up. I'm going to slide all the way down to the right. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I like that one too. It basically just gave it to us. I'm okay with that. I need a few of those spread out in here. Just give me a quick win. Okay, so 33 is the next one that connects directly to that. So we are looking for one that comes in from the left. Does not come in at all from the bottom. I'm feeling like that area with the sun, because that looks like it even has a hash mark in the little line break right in the thing. Thinking that's it right there. And that little, like, slight bend, we'll just have to convert that into a full right, maybe? Or full left, perhaps? So we'll go in, like, this much. Put a break. Come in a little bit more. Then we go up. Left. Up. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking that one, too. Alright, we can just try to go straight up from there. It should be 42. Okay. I'm feeling like this one is the background. And maybe we just have to make a logical leap and say that they're connected. Because I'm feeling like right here we don't see... Like, this fades to blue on both sides of it. So maybe it just connects, like, right here. And so it ends up being, like, one of these little boys. That seems reasonable to me. And it does come up from the bottom, which is where that one was. That does leave us with the one next to it not connecting to anything. So we're just going to have to accept whatever we get there. If that's true. But, do one of those. All right. And so 50 is that next one that we. So we're hoping in 50. Oh boy, 50 is just this one. Okay. So we're hoping in 50 we don't have anything that goes off to the right or the bottom. So we're looking for things that connect some way, shape, or form to the left and top, probably. Does say 50, right? 50. Yes, it does. Because I am seeing some yellowing on the door itself. I'm not sure what to make of it. You got one that looks like it's straight up and down. Is there some glowy in the door cracks? That's what I'm thinking. Because that feels like they have snow elsewhere in here. And it's just white. And this does seem like it's deliberately yellow. Yeah. So I'm thinking that maybe it's just this left one that goes left and up, like really sharp. If we accept that bottom is illegitimate, right is illegitimate, and this bigger one that looks like it would just be like a big C doesn't seem like that would be viable. So maybe it is just a big backwards L. Because other than that, I don't see anything else on this page that seems to indicate a path of any sort. So I'm good with trying that. It's kind of like one of these. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like how I was uncertain about one in the previous row. Because there were technically multiple things that might be the answer, which would mean that an adjacent cell we solved incorrectly. But I think we're just going to have to roll with this and see what happens in the next row. Actually, you know what? We could just do the next row and see what happens. 52 is not above this one, but it's above the previous one. And this... Yeah, there's that yellow outline around the memo section. All of this. So it comes up, and then it does this little thing. Which does sync up with the one in the bottom. So we would come up from here. And then we would do right, up, left, and have to mark a little, do an extra input thing. Keep going left a little bit so that I can see that. Go down a tiny bit, and then off the screen to the left, which then connects us to the one that we are really going to have to hope actually works, which is 6. And so for this, we're hoping for something that starts on the right, does something, and then comes down through the bottom. Which in a similar location, actually, I do see something that I think fits that bill exactly. It's even going off... Yeah, upper right corner, exactly. It's even going off on... through the bottom, like, further over to the left than you would think you would want, which does line up with that mountain door. Because the way I ended up drawing it, which I don't think I can really show it because of the whole camera thing, is that it kind of comes up through the left third and not the center. So I think this actually lines up perfectly with it. So I'll just do that. That. And we just come all the way over, right above it, and drop straight down. Okay. That's looking like a nice path so far. Cool. Alright. Restores confidence in picking that one. I think we're actually good on that. Don't need a question mark there anymore. Check. Okay, 4 is the one that would be next to the mountain door one. So we're looking for something that comes off of the right side. Which, I think I see it in between these blue beams? What the hell these things are. Or it just does like... I don't know if that connects to each other. Or if it goes off screen maybe, but it does something. It looks like it would come up to the middle. Hook in, come back down maybe? So yeah, maybe the one above it does something to it. Because it doesn't look... It looks like there's explicitly not a yellow line connecting the top of it. But we can add one in if... That's going to be an optional one. We can just actually look at that one because 2 is right above it and we're right next to 2. So if 2 has 2 lines coming out from something and then connecting in the middle or the top of it to like make it one continuous line, if we add the 2 of these together, we'll do that. If it like U-turns and does something to the left only, we'll just assert that there's a cap there and draw a line, I think is what our game plan is going to be. Oh, no, that's really obvious. Okay. It's just it does a U-turn in there. Perfect, actually. That's just right in the candle. Solve that problem real fast. And then we'll put a little hash in the middle of that, because we need that. Okay, we're getting there. We're down to 5 pages in here, including that number 9, which we have to figure out again. All right, so 21 connects up with that 4, which we just have something coming off of the right, somewhere in the middle of it. 21. Yeah, this one. Okay. So last time we had a little guy like this. It had the overlay stuff. I don't see that with this at all. I do see the negative spacing where it's talking about like the Holy Cross on where it's mentioning page 49. I wonder if that's it. To draw this, which would be to come in from the right, up, over, and up. Which that still could be possible. Let's try that. Yeah, that caught your eye too? Excellent. It's good. This is like a double verification. And none of those look like hash marks. They're just the corners. Okay, cool. So we got that. Okay, so 27 would be the next page. I do immediately see something there. And I think that will work for us. Because what we need to come up from the bottom, and we need to not touch the right. And we can't go left because this is the edge of the puzzle. Yeah, at least we're going down together. That's for sure. So I'm thinking it's this yellow pathway right here. And that it'll just have that hash mark in the middle of it. So we just drive straight through this one. And we have an extra input at that point. It's looking good. We just, between these next two, we just need to come up from the bottom, go to the right somehow, and then go from left and down, and then we just need to figure out 9. Which, who knows? Maybe it's just a straight line. It's probably not. Okay, so what do we got left? 48. Which one are we on right now? 27. We're equidistant from the two of them. Not really equidistant, but effort-wise. Well, I mean, that looks like it's telling me to do the Seeker spell. Just draw that, and because that would fit what we just talked about. Where we need to come up from the bottom and exit to the right. Unless anything else catches your eye. That feels like that's correct to me. Up a little further. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. This is gonna be one of the penultimate moment of truth. Going all the way down to 11. Which is good, because we still need to figure out 9, so we'll be real close to it. And, oh boy, I'm seeing one right now. I'm seeing one immediately. At this point, our eyes are tuned to this. We're seeing the Matrix right now. And that looks like that connects. That really does. So we go over. Go a tiny bit down. Over a little bit. Up a bit. Look over, and then go straight down. And we have connected, I think, the entire thing, except for page 9. Alright, page 9. We're back with a vengeance. Oh, okay. So I think I can close my phone now. Alright. Anything and everything that looks like it might connect up. But it has to be a closed system as well. Because everything else has been a closed system. Yeah. Ah, page 9. Can't just like... I'm still a little hung up on the pieces of information that it's giving us. So, like, until now we've been mostly looking at for things that are yellow. But the things that are yellow here don't really do anything for us. But what the game is telling us is all stuff that you have to do pretty much before you can even get into the game to see this instruction manual, because there's no physical instruction manual. So it would make total sense if they just didn't translate this page, except for the things that are already in English. It's like saying option, just saying like the bits right up here. And I'm wondering, do we have to do some kind of... That's what I'm wondering, if we have to go into the settings and try something. So I'm going to take a picture of this page real quick. And I think we're just going to try this flow and see what happens. Because the game saves like a Souls game, so it's not like I lose any progress by popping out to here. So let's see. It goes options, just goes to options and just dead ends, so we don't have anything there. Load game shows the flow, which, to be honest, I've never actually looked at load game. I've always just hit continue. So maybe there's something sneaky that'll pop up here. Let's see. And basically it says to select a save data. Okay, got save data. Then it shows us this part of the menu. Auto rotate, please. Thank you. Load just goes to untranslated text. Data removal says it'll delete things. Or delete says it's data removal. But then cancel says it comes back to that page. Which all makes sense. None of that seems like that does anything. I'm not brave enough to just hit delete. And hope that there's a confirmation screen. There probably is, so let's try the other two. We'll load, see if that puts us somewhere weird. No, that just puts us back here, which makes total sense. That makes less sense, though. We definitely didn't have an extra file. So, and it has our little question mark box. Oh, well. I see we have a golden line right now. Also, we're an albino fox. We're like a snow fox, an Arctic fox. Neat. Okay, well, I guess we'll start drawing, and we'll see where this goes. So we go up and to the left at least. To the left. Now, you know what? I'm just gonna destroy those pots in case we're in a circle. And then we'll go up. Safety brake. Up some more. Okay, so up. Go to the right. Okay, that's just a hash mark. So that's an extra input we have to do. Keep going right. Keep breaking pots just in case. And then we'll go up. Is this? Okay, that looks like that might be... Because the camera stopped following me, so I feel like these are the last two inputs. Which would perfectly complete the puzzle. So what happens if we come back? we go all the way through here. It reloads back to the beginning because we broke those pots. So we know that we looped. Alright. I think we have a completed puzzle. See, we just had to percolate it a little bit and then look at it with some good stuff. Both had some good ideas in there. Found the things we needed. Alright, well. I guess that is so many inputs, though. So I guess we go to the door, and then we're gonna play a game called Write Down All These Inputs. Sorry, sir. I forget where this goes. Oh, that's right. Just goes down. Which I don't need to do. I can just eventually teleport over. There we go. Alright. Oh, not here. Let me go out and around. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, so we'll probably just have to write down what all of these translate into, and then try to input it perfectly. So that might be the majority of the rest of the stream, is trying to input this thing correctly. Alright. Alright, so we know where we start, we know where we're going, we have a path laid out in front of us. So we need to do up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, here, up, right. Yeah, thank you. I will need that luck. Up, left, up, 2, 4, that would put me right here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 inputs so far. Oof. So now to the right. Down. Right. Up. Left. Up. Left. Down. Left. Up. Right. 2 ups. We hit our first hash mark in there. Left. Up. Right. Down. Right. Right down. Right. All over here. Down. Right. Up. Right. Down. Left. Down. Right. Up. Double right. Down. Over here. Right. Up. Right. Down. Right. Up. Double right for another hash mark. down, left, down, left, down, right, down. I'm gonna go right again. Just double checking. Down, left, down, right, down. Yep, okay. Right. Down. Left, left. Another hash mark. Down. I'm already on row 4 of my inputs. Left, down, right, down, left, down, right. I just lost my place. There's left, left. The good thing is these hash marks can serve as waypoints for my mind when I'm trying to write this down. So I can cycle back to there and retrace. So down, right, down, left, down, right. I'm right here. So up, right, down, right, up, right, right. That honestly might be the only reason they're there. Except for this one where it's right, right, then down, down. Well, I guess that's a big visual cue. Left. Up. Right. Up. Left. Down. Left. Up. Left. Up. Left. Up. Right, right. Up. Left. Up. Damn. So at 15, well, 15, 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Damn. 95. Alright. Yeah. Oh, 90. Yeah. Going crazy already. 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Almost 100 characters. Oh boy. Alright. And that's assuming, I did make an assumption that all of the breaks that were caused by the squares are not double inputs. If those themselves are individual line breaks, that's so many more. Alright. I have an order to work with. I hope I don't have to do it quickly. Unless that's what the hourglass is for. Okay. Up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, right. I hit up instead of right. Alright! I'll assume that hitting something other than these buttons resets the count. I think I almost got halfway through that. Whew. Okay. Up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, right, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, right, down, left, down, right, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, R, right, up, left, up. No. Either I did something too slow, or one of these was wrong. Okay. Okay, well, back into the breach, I guess. Alright, left, down, left, up, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left. Nope, that was wrong right there. Is it maybe better to do it with my keyboard? It might be. Nope, that has me actually hitting down first. That's exciting. Actually, I don't even know if the keyboard works for this. What's the secret spell again? Now that I've permanently erased that from my mind. With all of these inputs. Up, right, or up, left, up, right, down, right, okay. Okay. It does work for keyboard. Right. Maybe I'll do that in case it reads a bad input from my joypad. Alright. Up, left, down, left, up, down, left, up, right, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, left, up, right, down, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up. Still nothing. Have to hit it. Okay, well, I guess we validate the inputs again real quick and make sure that that's the right stuff. All right, so going up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, down, right, down, up, left, down, right, down, left, right, down, left, down, right. Oh, maybe that's where it's wrong. Okay, so at the left. Oh no, okay. Left, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, right. My mind's like jumping lines on me, it's crazy. Left, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up. It's right there. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I started reading on the wrong line suddenly. Which maybe that's what I'm doing when I'm inputting it too. Which would be worse. Right, right, down, down, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, left, up, left, up. That is the right amount of lefts and ups, okay? I always doubt that when I'm starting to go there. Oh, you think I'm only one off? Okay, that's good. Up, right, right, up, left, up. Okay. So yeah, there's probably one that I transposed, which is unfortunate because I just went back through it. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's see. Is it... Maybe is it that still that question mark one? Ba, 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 ba. Give me that. That was on page 22. But hey, only being one off, if it sounds like I'm only one off. Not the worst. Okay. So the thing we assumed here was that that just connected. I think it still does. Okay. I think there's anything else that was super, like, we're not sure about. Alright, so let's look at this again. Left, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, up, left, up. So on this line, right, down, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, right, end going down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, right, down, left, down, left, down, right, down, right, down, left, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, right, down, down, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, left, up, left, here, up, right, right, up, left, up. Okay. So all that sounded like I'm one off somewhere. Was that still accurate by the time I got through the end? Because what I wrote down, at least, matches up with the map that I drew. So if you have a hint, I will take a hint so we can try and move forward a little bit with it. So the only thing I can think of then is that one of these, like, we had a soft translation somewhere and it wasn't quite the right direction. But where do you think that you spotted the problem in it? Also, probably just email this to myself and then pop it up on stream. Gmail to myself. It's not that. It's in the first quarter of the input, so that's exciting. Could be that. Could be that one right there. Alright. We're gonna hear some lovely Windows sounds for a second. Let's rename this to something intelligible. TUNIC path. Just let that save to load. And let's image file. Need the TUNIC path, please. Oh, that is huge. We're gonna have to scale this bad boy down a little bit. And rotate them. Let's see. Transform. Rotate 90 degrees. Oops, that was wrong. 90 degrees. Oh, it's 50 at this point. 180. Yeah. Alright. Put this bad boy down. I'm hitting my other elements. This is not what I want. You know what? I could probably do it better by doing transform. I can pitch a screen. Perfect. It's much better. Well, unrotated, so it's less perfect, but you know. What can you do? Well, he's got it in the neighborhood of where I want it. What are you even selecting? That's like... Oh, the icon for my drag is just weird, apparently. Ugh. Let's make it a tiny bit bigger and push the top off of the screen. Aha! So this is what I have written down. Just so you can actually see what I'm seeing. Okay. So that the question mark that I have there is this page 22 one where maybe we didn't solve that exactly correctly. Which would land it in the first quarter of inputs, I guess, technically. Probably. Yeah, if you spot the one that you think might be wrong, whether it's I'm missing it entirely or because that's on the table too for sure that I'm missing it entirely. This is a weird number that we're ending on. 246. Missing it entirely, have an extra one, I guess works as well. Or just flipped something the wrong way. Do let me know. And if it's a possible one that we're missing a piece of or have too many of, we can go back to that page as well and see if we find a different answer. I think you see a second line. The up after the first left is a down. Okay, so the up after the first left. So where it goes RDR, UL, U should be a D. Oh, okay. Let's run that back then. All right. Okay, so that would be up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right. Actually, I guess since I have it on screen, well, my eyesight's not that good. My monitor that has the preview is like 5 feet away from me. Up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, right, up, right, up, left. Oh. No, I see, yeah, I see the one you're talking about, actually. Yeah, I actually unless I desynced myself. Let's see. Up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, right, up, left, up. Okay, now we're into the second line. Right, down, right, up, left, up. Second line, the up after the first left is down. Oh no, this was my poor penmanship, it seems. Unless I was inputting down during it, in which case I never caught that on myself. So when you say that, you mean it should be a down or it is an up? And that it looked like I wrote down. Because you're thinking like, computer of my own right now. Because you're thinking like this one right here should be a one of the two. I think it should be down. This one right here. Oh, that's dumb. You can't see that cursor. Yeah, I just realized that too. That's fine. Can I do a markup on this image? I bet I can technically do a markup on that image. We're gonna play a game called Does OBS Explode if I open the image in Paint while I'm using it? Because then I can like save and edit to it. Let's see, the one that I'm thinking you're thinking about. is like this one. Okay, well, it it freaked out not as badly as it could have, so that's good. That actually probably means I just need to. Oh no, I know how to fix that actually entirely. Let me rotate this and this. No? Okay. Okay. Is the one that I circled the one that you believe to be a down? Okay. I'm just gonna validate where that is on there. Because I think that one A is in that spot that I have that question mark. um But I think that the only two options I have are up and left for that one. Also, it doesn't hurt to just try a down there and see what happens. So let's see. Yeah, up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, right, up, left, up. Yep. So I just marked the to put second page or second line. So then right all the way there, down, right, up, left. Yeah, because that's the line that exits. I'll show you where that lines up for me. That ends up being. That ends up being this. Ah, didn't reset my orientation in time. Neat. So that ends up being that line for me, and we're coming up from the bottom. Sure. No. You're a-okay. So, yeah. So what I have is up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up. And that last one is the one that you were saying is a little off. And it says down. Okay. Well, a-okay. Well, there's no harm in trying that input and seeing what happens. And then wondering what went wrong. And yeah, like I said, like that that does lead into that input where we're like, not 100% that this box is the right one. Let's close this and try this. Okay. Okay. So up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, left, down, left, down, left, up, left, up, right, down, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up. I believe that I inputted that correctly. There's a few after the down as well. Oh, okay, so maybe... That's interesting. Okay, well... Let's look at those pages again. Those two squares that covers. Okay. So that would be 28 and 22. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds fine. I don't think I have a bot right now clipping links. If you accidentally get banned, I apologize. But I don't think I have one. But feel free. Okay, so 28 is this one. Unless it's just not that, the hint that we thought it was, which was this. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look and... It's 22. Okay. Let's open that bad boy up. Rip music, but that's fine. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they wrote it all out there. Cool. Let's click over there and get some music back. Oh. Let's also get you up next to it. Okay. Alright, so yeah, let's look at what differences we got here. I also have no idea how many of these there are here. 2 4s. Okay. Up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left. Certainly says down right there, huh? Down, left, up. Oh yeah, this like basically inverts right here for some reason. Huh. Interesting. So, circling back from there, because that would be right down, right up is right here. And that is right down, right up, left. Huh. That's really interesting. Because that, where they have our first deviation, is on the last part, if you can see this cursor now, is right here on this part of the up. Because I get the, my second line starts like right here, I think? Well, technically it starts on the previous one that goes all the way over. So it goes right, down, right, up, left, and then there's this up, which they have written as a down. And then it goes left. Let's see. So RDR, up, left, down. Left, up, right. It's light. Oh. Maybe? The site could be wrong. That's entirely possible. But what I've realized just now is, like, looking at the order that they're going in, it looks like they just don't do slot 22 at all. Which is why that left turns into a down. Because the one after... after 22... Let's get that back. So the one after the square that I marked up there, so that ends up coincidentally being a left, and then the rest of those inputs are that next square over. So I don't know if they missed a square too, or uh, or what. Let me just scroll down, see if there's anyone that has like comments on this site. No, it just kind of scrolls into other 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 articles. That's fine. Uh, I'm really curious now. I think we did the long leg work of trying to figure it out, and we came up with a solution that's not quite working. Possibly because my inputs are a little off. I don't mind looking for it and seeing if we can figure out if that is a wrong input or not. So I don't mind taking a quick look and finding out. It's a Polygon article. Do they have it listed, or do they just talk about how much they like the puzzle? Puzzle is hard though. Okay, here's another one. Just for comparative purposes. Whoops. Just pretend like I didn't post that there. Oh god, that is such a long. Okay, let's do search replace comma with give me new yeah, give me new lines so we can see how many inputs there are total. Because I ended on like 90. 2, 4, 6. It's a weird number to end on. Oh boy, yeah, they come up with 99. My math is probably wrong too, by the way. 15, 2, 4, 6. I mean, that's an easy 30. Or easy 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it sounds like I maybe missed a couple of notches somewhere, perhaps. Oh, this one has a map. Oh, that's even better, actually. Open a new window, please. Oh, yeah. Oh, yo, boy. Yep, 22. Look at that bad boy. That's just... Okay. 22 looks like that's where the problem is. So it is still there. Also, that first one that we found was also wrong on 22. They just forgot to put 22 in there at all, it looks like, for the other one. Okay, well, that's an easy addendum to make. Because that actually does... I like that the only square that I put a question mark on is the one that I made a mistake on. I actually like that. That's actually comforting. Okay, so to make that addendum, also to understand it, let's go to page 22. Yeah, it's just because 22 had multiple options, and I wasn't sure how to connect them correctly. Because what it looks like they drew the conclusion of... Oh, okay, they took this as one contiguous line. That's what it was. So, like, I looked at this and I saw there's this one here, and it's circled. Then there's this one that just snakes up and doesn't connect to anything. It doesn't connect out to the left like we needed it. This one also just goes out into the left. And this one's just a left line. So it looks like what it actually was all of these combined. Oh, shit. Yeah, thanks for calling that out. I forgot about the map. Yeah, okay, here we go. Back to what we were talking about. So yeah, we had like this one that was circled here. And that like went up like that. But the actual thing is the entire... Yeah, this one was confusing. Very much so. It was to take the entirety of it and just go off the map like that. Okay. That makes sense why this is the one that tripped us up. So if we just... do that, I think that ends up being correct. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Well, we understand what happened there, and we had the principle of it down, so I still think this is a pretty good win for us. That being said, they also have it written down, so I will just do that input. Where is it? Okay, there we go. I can visually see that one there. Presuming that's the same one, and we will just try this again. Whew, okay. Up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, right, left, down, left, up, right, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, left, up, right, up, left, up. Okay. Woo! Yeah, no. Absolutely A-okay. That is loud. Yeah. I also feel extreme comfort in that it was the one that we kind of already singled out as this might be the problem one. We got the really cool ones. We got the whole thing mapped out otherwise, so everything is cool. And it looks like maybe we get the cover. I think there's it's like one page that's left in this whole thing. We will take it. Yeah. Achievement unlocked. Thank you for playing. All right, that's cute. Tunic. Okay, yeah. Got some illustration credits published by Finji. Dear player, you've come a long way, haven't you? You've probably found a lot of secrets. Maybe you stumbled upon a hidden trophy room. We did find that trophy room. Perhaps you even freed every fairy. Got about halfway there. Hope you had fun. You did. And there's at least one more thing for you to do. This is your final page. You should pay a visit to a certain someone and share your wisdom. Thank you so much for playing. Do not eat or dispose of or eat this document. Oh, I love that. That's funny. Okay. And I think if we go back to... There's an ending page in here somewhere. Where was it? Yeah, this is the clearing the game. And so we've done this. So I think that makes it valid for us to just go back and maybe not fight her. Oops. And maybe just give the stuff back. So let's get rid of our gas mask that we don't need. Sure. Bracer? Don't know what that does. Ooh, very cool, though. Whee! And yeah, even with a little bit of extra research at the end there, it was still a lot of fun going through each of those pages and finding the hidden meaning and everything. So, a lot of good time doing this. And I think once we do this ending and see what happens, that'll probably be the stream. All right. So we're thinking. Actually, this isn't how you get over to her at all. I have to go into the teleport world, which is this one this way. Oof. me back up on here. I'll have to bop these guys around a little bit. Oof. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for jumping in and being a part of the journey. It's always a little fun to have somebody there with you. Okay. So she's in this center one. I don't think I have an outstanding page otherwise. Otherwise, we're about to get hurt a lot. Nope. Okay, so we can talk to her. Previously, she just attacks us as soon as we enter, so I think we've got it. Oh, there's my corpse. My other corpse. I didn't realize she was blocking. Okay. Oh, showing her the entire instruction booklet. Oh. Yeah, they're going right for the feels right here. I kind of feel like she flipped through the pages and saw what she's become. Oh. A little bigger fox person. Oh, that's cute. So we got her body back by doing that somehow. Okay, now we're into credits. I think that's a little different because now that's both us and her hanging out in all these different locations. Huh. Oh. That was definitely worth it, though. That's cool. A little redemption ending instead of killing her and being sealed away ourselves. Oh, we're rocking out. Yeah. Oh, those snow angels. Okay. I assume this is probably the same after. But we'll let this ride. Turn it down a tiny bit. It's thumping my brain a tiny. Whew. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I liked ripping through that. So I think the next stream will I'll probably push it out of the weekend because I have to do some maintenance stuff in the apartment here. Out of the weekend and into next Monday will probably be the next stream. And I'm thinking of picking up the new Final Fantasy game. I don't know if you heard me talking to Silent Screamer towards the end of the last stream about that. But yeah, I'm thinking of Strangers of Paradise, I think is the name of it. Looks cool. Looks like a little action RPG. Set some time before a lot of common events in Final Fantasy, I think? Question mark? So it should be interesting to see what they do. I like Final Fantasy, so I'll have fun with it regardless. You haven't played any of those? Excellent. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the Final Fantasy games are not connected. Like, they're, like, conceptually connected. You know what I mean? Like, it all makes sense in the game. And if a game has sequels to it, like Final Fantasy 13 had Final Fantasy 13 2, Lightning something. They had, like, specific subtitles to those. Those are all connected. But, like, the difference between Final Fantasy 12 and Final Fantasy 13 and Final Fantasy 15 are just, like, entirely different time periods. I guess you could say it's more like they share a common mythos. So you'll see a lot of the same names of gods and summons pop up, but you won't see the same character cast usually. So you shouldn't be too lost, which is good. There might be a few times where I get excited about like seeing the name of a particular item or something. I'm like, ooh, and that'll just be because that item exists in some other game. The end. All right. Yep. Now we can just do New Game Plus. Years ago, you tried Final Fantasy VII. Oh my god, yeah. You liked it, but it was a lot to take in at the time. That's 100% the right take on Final Fantasy VII. Especially if you, especially if you had tried it years and years ago, meaning like kind of closer to its original release. Because that was like a groundbreaking game back then. Like it became the kind of the model for huge JRPGs. I don't think there had been a game that took 4 discs before that. Like that was too much. Yeah, I mean even 2006, yeah, that's still like that didn't happen too often after that. So that there was a huge amount of stuff to do in there for sure. Uh yeah, I'm hoping that when they do, because they're doing the whole remake of Final Fantasy VII at the moment, but they're doing it in a, I guess I guess fundamentally they're doing it in a way that I respect. I just don't want to pay for it like 7 times, which is what it seems like they're gonna make us do. Because they are breaking it up into chunks and telling it in a different way, so it's not just a report with fresh graphics. They are telling slightly different things and going about it in different ways, and I like that a lot for to do a remake with. But I don't like it when you take one game and split it up into at least like 5 different parts and say you're gonna have to pay $60 for each one of these. That's true. Watching someone else play does take the stress off of you. So yeah. So yeah, we'll try. I'll pick that up and get that all installed probably on Sunday, and then on Monday, we'll kick it off and just see how that is. And I guess the only option I have here is to hit New Game Plus and wake up on the shore, and then we'll just quit out from there. I guess we'll see what carried over. Is everything in English now? That'd be great. Well, Sword and Shield carried over. What do we get to keep? Oh, you get to keep like all the upgrades and the money. What didn't we keep? Really, nothing we didn't keep. Well, probably the instruction manual, right? No, we got the whole shebang. Oh, did it maybe reset the fairies? I don't remember what page the fairies were on. They were deep in there, right? Yeah, they reset the fairies. So, like, all the treasure chests and whatnot look like they're probably reset. Cool. Well, coolio. Yep, that's okay. So, yeah, that sounds like that'll be our plan moving forward. So, as usual, thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a good time. Sounds like you did. You had a good time figuring out that last puzzle. And thank you for all the help on that. That was great to brainstorm with you, and great to pull that one out at the end where we figured out what we did wrong. So that was excellent. And yeah, I will see you on Monday, it sounds like. Bye-bye. Yep, and have a good night for you too. Thank you very much.